co-chairs of the International Advisory Council on Global Bioeconomy, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm greetings to you all from Bangkok, Thailand. I thank the organizers for this opportunity to address global leaders, researchers and experts in bioeconomy. Allow me to offer my congratulations on your productive sessions which ensure the success of the Global Bioeconomy Summit 2020, notwithstanding the challenges posed by the unabating COVID-19 infections. Despite the prevalent miasma of uncertainty and anxiety, there is always a silver lining in every dark cloud. The coronavirus virtually forced us to be at our innovative best. This summit has already lessened our carbon footprint from restricted travel while promoting digitalization through online seminars and virtual exhibitions. Ladies and gentlemen, beyond the impacts brought on by COVID-19 pandemic, the world is already facing many crises. Record-breaking natural disasters are increasingly linked to climate change. Man-made contaminations are rife. There's plastic in our seas, PM 2.5 in our air, and pollutions in our soil. Moreover, the imbalanced development spreads social inequality and income gap. Job security, health security, and food security are still lacking in many parts of the world. According to the International Labour Organizations, around 190 million people were already jobless even before the outbreak. Clearly, the situation compels us to reshape our development policies and strategies. Our people need to change the way we live in order to make a safer world. So what pathways can we take to achieve a socio-economic development that is more inclusive and sustainable? While we work towards the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, we must also develop transformative green policy based on value creation, innovative and technology-driven economy. I would like to suggest focus area, namely 1. Strengthen health system and infrastructures. 2. Bridging digital divide. 3. Value creation of resources. And 4. Addressing climate change. Bioeconomy will therefore play a key role in driving such a transformative process. With global advancement in science, technology, and innovation, we can better utilize resources instead of wasteful exploitation. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share with you what Thailand has been working on in advancing our bioeconomy agenda both within and beyond our borders, especially cooperation with our ASEAN member countries. ASEAN is known to be a biodiversity hotspot. Citing from ASEAN Center for Biodiversity, ASEAN holds only 5% of the global land area but has more than 17,000 species of plants and animals, which is 80% of the world. Moreover, ASEAN is an important global agriculture production hub, with its members as main exporters for rice, sugar, palm oil, rubber, coconut, and cassava, along with various products from livestock, fishery, and aquaculture. Thus, the true potential and promising future of ASEAN is to adopt bioeconomy as its development goal. However, to achieve this ambition of inclusive and sustainable development, one country cannot do it alone. Therefore, Thailand has participated in the Global Bioeconomy Summit since the beginning while initiating collaborative projects with various partners. Recently, in June, Thailand and ESCAP co-organized the 4th high-level brainstorming dialogue on enhancing complementarities between the ASEAN Common Community Vision 2025 and the UN 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. One important action agenda is to focus on Build Back Better by pursuing a balance between economic and social development while addressing environmental impacts by supporting sustainable and inclusive economic recovery. And in conjunction with GBS 2020, Thailand with ASEAN countries have developed the Science, Technology and Innovation Roadmap to be a regional guideline for sustainable growth. We partner with EU under the Enhanced Regional EU-ASEAN Dialogue Instrument, or E-READY, to facilitate in policymaking and knowledge transfer of bioeconomy-related topics. We also have dialogue with OECD about bioeconomy policy recommendations and transition from research into innovation. Within the ASEAN bioeconomy framework, we conduct policy sharing and networking along with business and investment opportunity matching. With clear direction towards SDGs under bioeconomy, ASEAN will create an ecosystem that suits global talents for both academic researchers and innovative entrepreneurs. We will promote more connection of our existing R&D infrastructure and new joint laboratories with industrial sectors to ensure seamless technology transfer. More incentive and government support shall be initiated across the region. We also invest in human development to serve in bioeconomy areas and create more jobs and new businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, Thailand is a country with agriculture as its backbone and has numerous biodiversity and cultural diversity as its advantages. Since 2018, Thailand has declared Biocircular and Green Economy, or BCG, to be a new national developmental paradigm. BCG economy focuses on four main areas comprising food and agriculture, health and wellness, energy and material, and tourism and creative economy. Each agenda is driven by public-private people partnership, in which government acts as a supporter, whereas companies and communities take a leading role. Under BCG economy, Thailand aims to increase its economy by $32 billion within 5 years, which will make up 1/4 of the country's GDP, while creating 4 million more jobs. This economic development model is in line with 10 out of 17 SDGs and considered to be a main driving force for Thailand to become a developed country. Along with application of sufficiency economic philosophy of our late King Bhumibol at its core, BCG economy will not only boost companies with research facility and new talents, but also uplifts communities with knowledge, network, and funding in order to create opportunity for people to eradicate their own poverty and stand on their own feet. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays, due to COVID-19, we have to keep our distance, but we need to stay connected and work together more than ever. We all realize the importance of bioeconomy, not only in our immediate recovery efforts, but also for inclusive and sustainable development in long term. The summary of Global Bioeconomy Summit, our platform where global leaders, academic experts, and researchers' convergence of minds should be endorsed and implemented into action for a better society. I wish to quote Prince Mahidol, the father of Thailand's modern medicines and public health. True success is not in the learning, but in its application to the benefit of mankind. Our collective dream of building a better world can be realized with more contribution, more cooperation, and more commitment. It is at a time like this, when we share the same fate, that we can unite under the same goal. I thank you very much.